Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How are we all doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you very much for joining me yet again. I do really appreciate it, guys. This is going to be the Jürgen Klopp press conference. So the press conferences should be happening around 7 o'clock, 7:05 tonight. In about 30 minutes. And what we do when the press conference starts, we will watch it all live together. We'll watch the press conference all live together, so it should be good. And then after the press conference is finished, we'll have a little bit of reaction after it. And that's the video for today. I will be back again tonight at midnight. You guys seem to like my midnight shows, so big up to you. My show from last night is at this moment in time on 7,500 views. So I just want to say thank you very much to everyone that viewed that video last night. Yeah, it's climbing up to 8,000 views as we speak. So big up to everyone. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So I might be doing quite a few of these late night videos, Might be doing quite a lot of these late night videos because you guys seem to like them. I like doing them as well because it's easier for me to do it at that time, to be fair, because all the kids are in bed, the wife's in bed, it's just a lot easier. No craziness around the house. But big up to everyone. Thank you very much for being here. Let's get everyone in the house. Big up to Daz. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Yeah, honestly, he's been a member for 12 months now. Big up my man, honestly. Thank you very much, my man. I love his new picture as well. Big up. I was watching the Royal Rumble on Saeed's channel. What happened on Saeed's channel? What happened? Was you actually watching the Royal Rumble, or is it a saying, or did it all kick off? Let me know, honestly. Let me know. Big up Stephen in the house. Big up Luke in the house. Big up Gary in the house. Connor Lorette, is that? Yeah, we got Connor Lorette in the house. SB in the house. Keep it real. Big up you, Chaz. RJ in the house as well. Who else is here? Redbird is here. Best intro. Yeah, big up to you, man. Zane is in the house. Yeah, Danes has got a concussion, man. Big up to Danes. I hope he's big up Redbird as well. Big up my man Frankie Baby in the house. How you doing, Frank? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. King Adrian, big up to you. Hope you're doing well. So big up to everyone in the house. Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate it. What was it? Ten Hag in versus Ten Hag out, and the club is in the mud. Rants don't rate Garnacho at all. Does anyone rate Garnacho? I mean, I don't particularly rate Garnacho. Let's have a laugh here for a second, yeah, because we're waiting for the press conference to start. When the press conference starts, we're going to go live with the press conference, and yeah, and we'll just go chill. So let's just have a bit of a laugh right now at Man United's expense, yeah. I'm going to ask everyone in the chat right now, if you had a fully fit Liverpool 11 and a fully fit Man United 11 right now, how many Man United players make the Liverpool 11? Let me know right now. Tell me names. How many Man United players get into a fully fit Liverpool 11 right now? Tell me players. So I don't think there's any, personally. I won't have a single one of them. Crusty Breeze. Love to watch back the late shows in the morning with coffee. Big up my man. Appreciate it. Yes, Drunk Figo in the house. Picking up Endo, as we should do. Big up Luke in the house. Well, no one. Exactly. Zero. None. Oh, fuck's sake. Keep it real, man. Keep. Garnacho looks like it's in phase 4 of transition. Jesus Christ almighty. Oh, dear. I don't rate the kid at all. I don't think he's good at anyone. The game says 0. SB said to physio. Honestly, 0. None. Yes, big up, Daz. I like that Sting picture you sent me, man. That was awesome, man. That was awesome. Garnacho's a sub. None. Varane. Right, but is Varane better than Konate? That's the only thing I will say. Is Varane right now better than Konate? Because I don't think he is. I'd say Kanate's a better player than Varane right now. Let me know what you guys think. Can you imagine Varane playing a high line? Jesus Christ, he'd get destroyed. Varane a few years ago, excellent little player. Yeah, maybe Manu can play. Yeah, play for the youth team. Yeah, man. This is just not a United player right now. Bruno Fernandes, oh god, what a waste of talent he is. Can you imagine Bruno Fernandes under Jürgen Klopp? Would you reckon Klopp would put up with any of his antics? It's like, nah. Imagine Klopp putting up with him. No, ain't gonna happen, man. Ain't gonna happen. Yeah, Kanate's a beast, man. Kanate, he's one-on-one defending just recently. Kanate's one-on-one defending recently is just absolutely been superb. We spoke about yesterday why Kanate's one-on-one defending is a lot better. Conor Bradley playing right back is a big reason for it. Kanate in his way for being the best centre back in the world. Kanate's on his way to being the best centre back in the world. Kanate's a beast, an absolute beast. His one-on-one defending is improving. His positioning is improving. He's got that pace. He's got that power. He doesn't mind having a foot chase. He'll run with a striker. He believes in himself. And how old's Kanate, guys? He only like 23, 24. He's like a baby, man. And he's a complete unit. Højlund. Yeah, thing of Højlund, maybe Højlund, but he doesn't do enough for me. I think Darwin's a better player personally, but I get the Manu thing. Maybe the medical stuff, yeah, man. Yeah, Martinez. To be fair, Martinez, when he don't play, they look a complete mess. Yeah, Martinez is a good player, but is Martinez better than Virgil van Dijk and Ibu Konate? That's the thing here. Is he better than Konate? This is the thing. Like, he might get in the squad. I don't know, man. Big up, Colin. How you doing? Well. Oh god, can you see Rashford doing a high press? I can't see Rashford doing anything at the moment. I don't know what's happened to that kid. Something badly's happened to Rashford, man. Yeah, worst captain in the league. Bruno, if it's sewage rat, I can't stand him, the little twat. There are only two players I'll take, and that is United. Or Dortmund Sancho if they've been dim. Yeah, that's Jadon Sancho. There's the one, maybe. There's the one, Jadon Sancho. But Jadon Sancho don't even play for Man United right now. So can we include him in this? Not sure, man. Don't know if we can include him in it. But yeah, Jadon Sancho. Yeah, I think he would do bits at Liverpool. It's been quality this season. Kanate's been immense. He's 25 in May, so he's only 24 at the moment. He's a baby as a centre back, an absolute baby. Everyone keeps talking about Saliba and how young he is and how good he is for his age. I think we've got to talk about Kanate in the same way, haven't we? Kanate doing bits, man. Absolute bits. Yaboo! So the presser is around 7 o'clock. Sometimes it's not going to be dead on 7. It's probably going to be around 5 past, something like that. But as soon as it goes live, we're watching it all together, man. Martinez, Jay Spear, and Adrian playing for the under-15 squad. Sancho has been dead at see, I haven't been keeping tabs on it. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't really care. But I haven't been keeping tabs how well Sancho played. I know he had his re-debut again against for Borussia Dortmund when he left Man United, and he had a good game. But has he not been putting up trees since? Maybe Jadon Sancho was one of them players who were just like, he's good, but he's not special. Pep Guardiola let him leave the Man City. Let's be factful here. Pep Guardiola let Jadon Sancho leave Man City. But do you know Pep Guardiola didn't let leave Manchester City? Phil Foden. You know, he was right the whole time about Phil Foden. Arguably the best player on form in the world, and probably Jude Bellingham and a few others at this moment in time. You know, he's doing bits. Yeah. Jadon Sancho might have just not have been that guy, man. That's world class. Big up to Daryl in the chat. You're doing well. Yeah, didn't Jude Bellingham mouth off? That's hilarious, man. Jude Bellingham mouthing off. Jude Bellingham, you know, he had a point though. The ball was in the air. He was correct. You know, the ball was in the air. Canati loves shoving people in the advertisement board. What a guy! Yeah, I wouldn't going to go to a shoulder with him, man. I've been lucky enough to see Canati live at Anfield by a few times, and he's a very, very good player. Yeah, Foden. Yeah, Foden's quality, man. I'm not going to be one of these guys who pretend Foden's not a good player, man. Foden's quality. Let's be realistic here. Foden's a quality footballer. Sunday's game's going to be interesting. I can't wait for Sunday's game. I know some people are nervous, but I'm excited for it. I can't lie. I'm excited for it. Jamie, I have a question. For some reason, people are mad that Klopp didn't want Enzo Fernandez, but name me a player that LFC were linked with and they went to become world class, not named Jude. Yeah, man. I don't know if Enzo Fernandez suits the way we play. You know, I think at that time, you know, the sporting director at the time, Michael Edwards, wanted Enzo Fernandez because he thought he was a better player than Jordan Henderson, which he's correct with. Sorry, my focus is... which is true. He's a far better player than Jordan Henderson, but Jordan Henderson did something for Liverpool that Enzo Fernandez couldn't, and you know, I think Klopp was right, to be fair. I'll give Klopp his due on that one. I think he was right. Big up Michael, how you doing, man? Liverpool win 3-1. Big up you, Michael. Big up you, man. If that twat Southgate doesn't start throwing them and go flip, yeah, the England team. Look, if Southgate picks the right team for England, that four, it should be Kane, Foden, Saka, Bellingham. That should be like the front four almost, and then Declan Rice, and I don't know what other England midfielder plays alongside Declan Rice in that double pivot. Yeah, it's an interesting one there. That's where Manu from Man United might get in. Big up to Frank. And big up to Frank as well. He was on AGT on his channel the other day. Big up to you, Frank. Frank, are you on? There's a program on Channel 5 on Friday about the underground sewers in Liverpool or something that used to be a hideaway back in Victorian times or something. And I heard someone tell me that you're on that program. Is that true? So you're on that program, Frank. I need to know, so I will push that out. I will promote the shit out of it. Let me know, Frank. I know you're a historian, so let me know, man. Big up, Reverend. Jamie, you seen any of Archie Gray at Leeds? Yes. He's been excellent. What I've seen, he was a wonderful young talent. Archie Gray, for me, will get a big move in the summer. Archie Gray, he's got to go somewhere. He's got to go to a big club. I mean, you could argue that a big club in Leeds. I'm not going to do Leeds a disservice like that. They're a good club. But everyone knows what I mean when I say like big club. He's got to go to like... I can see Liverpool going in for him. I actually think he's a talent. A lot of people will see, Archie Gray. He's a talent, man. He is a talent. He's a very, very, very good footballer. He's got a bright future, man. I think there's going to be a lot of teams lining up for him. Be up now in the chat. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. We're just going through the chat, guys. We're talking to you guys in the chat. And we're just waiting for this press conference to start. So we've got 123 people in it already. Only 15 minutes gone in the video. Don't forget to go and smash the like button. Hit that thumb underneath the video. Hit that thumb button, guys. Leave a like on the channel. Leave a like on the video. It helps the channel grow. You guys liked the last video so much that I've almost got 8,000 views on that video from last night. So that's what you guys do. You got the power. So hit that thumb button. Let's get up to 100 likes while we're live. Let's try and get to 100 likes before the press conference starts. We've got 15 minutes till the press conference starts. And there's 133 people in here right now. Everyone go and hit that fun button. Let's get to 100 likes. We can do it. Come on. Everyone hit that fun button. Yeah, Jaden Dan's out with concussion. Yeah, it's where he collided with the goalkeeper, wasn't it? The Nottingham Forest goalkeeper. I think he'll be all right. You know, look, Dan's is still a youngster. I don't think he was going to get in the team much the rest of the season. He probably play little bit parts here and there. He probably would, if he was fit, he probably would have gone and played on Thursday, in my opinion. He might have played a few minutes. But there's a certain Polish Messi that we've got to talk about. That he's on, he's on the plane. He's on the plane. Big up, Lee. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Be honest, his question, Jamie. New managers always sell a big name player. Klopp sold Coutinho, Pep, Ronaldinho. If so, who do you see leaving from the big name players? Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz, I believe, is the guy I would say would leave him because Liverpool. Look, apparently Liverpool are looking at wingers, forwards, centre backs, and fullbacks in the summer. They're not looking at midfielders. They're looking at wingers, forwards, and fullbacks and centre backs. That's what they're looking for in the summer. So that tells me one of these wingers are going to go, and I just feel Luis Diaz. I know a lot of people will say Cody Gakpo, and I get it, but Cody Gakpo, he's only been here a year now. Luis Diaz has been here a little longer. I just feel like Luis Diaz might be the one that you can get a bit more money for. I think Barcelona, I think teams would play a bit more money for Luis Diaz. So, yeah, he's probably the one I'd be expecting to move in the summer, but maybe no one moves. Big up Frank says, yeah, I'm talking about Charles Dickens when he became a special cop here in Liverpool. There you go. Big up Frank, Channel 5, guys. Look at this. We've got our own celebrity in Frank Carlisle, who is a massive historian as well. Go and check out his channel, guys. Go and check out Frank's channel. And names in the title there, Frank Carlisle. Go and check out his YouTube channel. He does Liverpool content. He also does historian content as well. Check him out. But our guy Frank, Channel 5, Friday night, 9 p.m, guys. Go and set your timers. If you got Sky Plus, record that shit. Yeah? 9 p.m, Friday, Channel 5. Big up Frank. Let's big him up, man. Let's big him up. Big up Boom Boom in the house. Hope you're doing well. Big up Trevor. My brother's a Leeds fan, and he will not like me saying that when I talk to him. He sounds like Somerville. I'm gonna they're best players. Really? I only watch bits of Leeds sometimes, but yeah, I really like Archie Gray. We got Squidly in chat. Yeah, hit that thumb up. Yeah, man, the Polish Messi is on. He's on the flight. He's airborne. Probably in Prague right now. So, yeah, he's definitely on the flight. He's definitely on the flight. Guys, we've got 114 in here. We've got 43 likes. Let's get them likes up, guys. Let's get them likes up. Big up to everyone watching on Twitter as well right now. Big up, Booger Boy. Hope you're doing. It is amazing that the Liverpool Academy is doing so well. That we are now missing Basetic, Stoke, and now Dan's before they played a full season. Yeah, man, it's doing good. It's good. My man Chris in the house, maybe not liking the Luis Diaz news, but my man Chris knows where I'm coming from. Hopefully, big up, Chris. How you doing, well, man? Diaz won't go. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Yeah, everyone, make sure you're watching Frank at 9 p.m, man. Make sure you're watching Frank at 9 p.m. Do you think we'll win on Sunday? I can't see us losing with Klopp and the fans. Yeah, man, this is what's interesting about it, yeah? This is what's really, really interesting about this game on Sunday is that it's Klopp's last go around against Pep at Anfield in the Premier League, Liverpool, Man City. It's gotta be great. I don't. Can we get over the line. The emotion of the game is going to be very high. Liverpool could be sitting in second place by then, by the way. I believe Brentford play Arsenal on the Saturday. So Arsenal could actually be top of the league before we play. That's a big incentive as well that we need to go and win that game. So interesting, man. Interesting. Sunday, should the boys got a show for Jürgen's last. Look, you do, man. You do. I just feel like with it, it's difficult because we got obviously Arsenal. Arsenal are playing so well at the moment. We can't disrespect what they're doing right now. Arsenal performing really well, and I know this game Sunday is going to be built up as the Champions League the Premier League decider, and all this sort of nonsense, which it ain't. And they're going to make a thing of it, but you got to put Arsenal in there, man. Arsenal will be more or less. Arsenal will probably be top of the league by the time Liverpool play Man City, because they'll probably beat Brentford. So that means Liverpool have to beat Manchester City. And then after the international break, Man City's next game is at home to Arsenal. So in reality, if Liverpool beat City, we want Arsenal and Man City to draw. And then that gives us a nice little gap at the top of the league. So, yeah, it's a massive game, man. Massive, massive game. It's going to be fireworks more. It definitely is, man. Big up my man, Christia. Big up, Jamie. Academy always went well, only that Klopp did not have the courage to promote them. Big up you. Big up you. Is it Wafflers? Jamie, what's going on between the Egyptian FA and Liverpool? So I believe is that if Mo Salah plays before the international break, Egypt will call him up to play in the international break. Liverpool, I think, don't want Mo Salah to go on international break, so I think there's just a little bit of a pull there. But at the end of the day, Mo Salah will do what Mo Salah wants to do, and he'll probably go on the international break. But yeah, it's because his injury was coming so close to the international break, because the international break commences, was it a week on Thursday or something like that, and that's the international break. And because Salah's injury was so close, but he's back in training today, he's gone. We know he's gone with the squad to Sparta, to Czech Republic. They're not called Czech Republic no more. I can't remember the new name of the country, but they've gone to Prague, and he's obviously going to play some minutes tomorrow. He's obviously going to play against City on Sunday, and then we got an FA Cup game and it's international break. So they want clarification over his injury and if he's fit enough to go and play in international duty. But I don't think Liverpool want him to go to play international duty. So it's interesting, man. It's interesting. My missus invited her mum round Sunday for dinner on Mother's Day, but I had to change it to Saturday. It's like, nah, I don't care what day it is. It could be Christmas. It could be Mother's Day. I don't care. That is Liverpool. It's Liverpool City. Your mum's coming a day before. No, she comes Saturday, all she wants. I'm with you, man. Look, I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing exactly the same thing. I'm going to my mum's on Saturday. You're doing exactly the same thing. Spending the day with my mum on Saturday. Yeah, I love my mum, but yeah, Sunday's Liverpool City, man. Yeah, it comes first. It just does. It just does. You know what I'm saying? If we can just win that City game and go to one cup final at a time, I've got faith in us. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. But Arsenal, Brentford get something out of that game. Now, Brentford are not the easiest team to play, man. They're not the easiest team to play. Awkward Phoenix in the house. Big A1. Jamie, you think Salah will play against City? I certainly do. I think he starts against City. Not even he plays. I think he starts, man. So the conference is starting soon. Once it's up and running, we are going, man. We are going. So yeah, it should be starting pretty soon. My software is acting really slow, so hopefully that kicks on in a minute. Really cares about international friendlies, of course, of course. Right, so that's starting in a minute. Once that's ready to go, we are rocking and rolling. Kindergarten Klopp, I love it, I love it. Last 15 minutes versus Sparta. Yeah, I can see that. See that, definitely. Yeah, I think he plays against City. There's no doubt about it. You know, you need your best players, man. You need your best players. Hopefully my Wi-Fi is all right. It says, oh, what is going on with my Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi is bugging when I just come to this. You having a laugh? Hopefully my Wi-Fi sorts itself out in a minute. If not, I won't wait. I might just chat about what happened. Right. Oh, why ain't you letting me, man? Right, let me maybe that's sort my Wi-Fi out. You know what it is? All the kids are on my bloody. Sorry guys, it'll be 1 second. The Wi-Fi is bugging. The Wi-Fi is bugging. Wi-Fi is bugging. I hate it when it does that. Big up John Conway. Been a member for a while now, my friend. Oh, what is going on here? Right, let me take that off a minute because it's bugging my Wi-Fi out. Then there's back, Salah back, Don back just in time. Exactly. Big up Jen as well, being a member as well for 14 months. 21 months of Mr. Conway, 14 months of Jen. Big up to you guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi right now. I can't explain it. And I've not even got Wi-Fi on. I've got internet cable. So I don't know why it's doing all this shit. Don't know why it's doing all this shit. Bugging me out, man. Should be a bit better now. Fuck knows why it's messing me about. Right, let's see if I can get it up. Pause. Big pause there. Let me just have a look. Get out here. There we go. There we go. Oh, fucking adverts. I hate adverts, man. What the hell are we doing here? Right. Shush, Alexis. Right. Yeah, okay. I've got it, guys. I've got it. Hopefully my Wi-Fi works for it. I'm going to take myself off the screen and we can all watch it, okay? Big up John Conway with the gifts, man. Big up John Conway with the gifts. What a legend. All right, let me turn it up.
I help him a lot, but that's not true. His level is because he trains very well. He works very hard, and that's why he's scoring goals, and that's why it's important for this team.
Otázka, bych se zeptat na váš vztah s Darwinem Núñezem. Vy si rozumíte, i mimo hřiště v sobotu jsme zaznamenali, že golfu jste dva Američané.
Oh, what is going on here? My StreamYard. It's not working.
Hodně lidí říká, že je tak dobrý jen proto, že mu pomáhám já, ale je to celé jeho zásluha. On tvrdě trénuje, proto je tak dobrý a důležitý pro tým.
I stay my head in. I don't know what's going on. It's let my Wi-Fi's let me down here. Big up John Conway with the 5 gift chat memberships. Guys, if you ain't got your membership, go and get it right now. I have no idea what's going on with me with my Wi-Fi there, guys. I do apologise. What I will try and do, I'll put it on and watch it as like a watch along because it's not working doing it sharingly for some reason. It's not working on the share part of it, so Well, wait till Klopp comes on. When Klopp comes on, because I think, yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. I can only apologise. Of all the days, eh? Of all the days, it decides to mess about. Perfect, is it? Perfect yesterday, and now today, nah, it's like, nah, I'm not having it, man. Doing my absolute tits in. Right. What I do, I've got 2 monitors here. I'll put it on the other screen, and then we'll watch it like a watch along sort of thing. And hopefully that I can talk about it still. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I might have to do. That's what I might have to do, man. Right, let's have a look what's going on here, and shall we? Right, let's listen to Alexis, because you can hear it in the background if you can. You can. Alexis is doing a preview. Alexis is chatting at the moment. Salah's included in the Liverpool 23-man squad for Europa League trip, which is awesome. So yeah, big up to everyone in the chat. You know, Alexis McAllister as well. Been fantastic, man. Big up to everyone in the chat. You need to appreciate what's going on with the camera. I don't know what's going on. Everything's falling apart. Everything's falling apart. I'm just cleaning my camera. Everything's falling apart. There you go. That should be better. I love our squad. So many captains and leaders, Macca included. Yeah, man. Macca's got elite mentality as well. What I love about him. Oh, what is going on with my video? I have no idea what's going on here, guys. Right. What I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to wait till Jürgen comes on, because at this moment in time, my Wi-Fi is not working properly on my computer. I don't know if it's my computer or my system or something like that, but something's not quite right, which is annoying me now. Which is really, really annoying me, because it keeps pausing and buffering. I can only apologise. I don't know why this is happening. I really don't. And I don't know why my camera looks so shit either. James got the Glazers Wi-Fi. You know what it is, man? I've got my Wi-Fi is really good. I've got really good Wi-Fi, and I've got an Ethernet cable into my computer, so I don't work over Wi-Fi. I have it wired in. It's because it's best for streaming. If you have an Ethernet cable, you shouldn't have it Wi-Fi'd. And I think it's more of the system. I think it's more of the system. I just seen Curtis Jones cutting around the Trafford Centre with his missus. Big up Curtis Jones, man. Big up Mr. Curtis Jones. Big up man like Jave. I do apologise for all this, guys. I have no idea why it's not working. Hopefully my system sorts its shit out in a minute. But yeah, guys, while we're just waiting, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now. That's what I'm trying to do right now. It's annoying me. You know what it is? Let me try it on a different. Jürgen is on. Right. Let me try this on a different. Right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do it this way. Hopefully this works. All right. Let's do it off this. So I've cleared all that nonsense. I do apologise for this, by the way, guys. I have no idea why this is happening. Really annoys me. Oh, shut up. Stupid woman. Right, let's try one more time for luck. You never know. You never know, it might work eventually.
Right, like completely with the team since 2 or 3 weeks, but all the medical advice.
Let's see if that works better.
All the rest, we will see.
Otázka na Sobola je, jaký s ním teď máte plán? On se konečně vrací po zranění. Bude už v základu, nebo ho pošetříte na Manchester City? Mluvíme, ale já jsem rozhodně rád, že Soboslaj je zpátky. Ve fotbale je vždycky těžké být zraněný. On měl bolestivé zranění, nemohl trénovat, proto jsme na něj byli hodně opatrní. Už by býval mohl být 2-3 týdny s týmem, ale rada lékařů zněla ještě počkat. Takže teď už je v týmu, odehrál pár minut, ale uvidíme, jak to s ním půjde dál.
Good evening, Mr. Klopp. My name is Jan. I'm from Czech News Agency. It's a pleasure to ask you a question.
Let's see if it's a pleasure to answer.
First of all, you've seen and what do you expect from them? And secondly, I believe you have a relationship with a little bit with former Czech Liverpool players like Vladimír Šmicer and Patrik Berger. You know them a little bit, so if you could tell us something about them as well. Thank you very much.
Let me say, you know more about Sparta and you know more about Patrik and Vladimir, but that's anyway, I understand the question. So yeah, we watched obviously Sparta now, and it was an interesting and intense week for them as well. It was 2 games against Slavia. It's obviously a pretty special week. One game, the cup game, they won. The other game, they kept the distance in the table. So with a draw, that's obviously very helpful. Since the manager's in, obviously things turned around, which you can see in becoming champion after such a long time. You can see that in the confidence the team is playing with, clear idea, very intense. But our idea is always a little bit like that, and I don't want to get it misunderstood, but they never played us. So as good as they are good, and we will see how it will work out. How Maka said, we expect a really tough game, but that means we expect from ourselves that we play a top game, and if we can do that, it's not a joy to play against us. So that's what we hope. But Sparta is obviously in a very good moment.
Guys, is this okay now? Is everything all right now? Let me know
in the chat. And Patrik and Vladimir are 2 absolute Liverpool legends. They love still being around. I have always time off when the Legends game is. That's international break. Then I'm not in the city, so we don't meet there a lot. But I know on tours and stuff like this that our legends and the 2 who are definite legends are there as well. So we had some moments, and it's a joy to have them. And I think when they tell their stories about Liverpool, it's much more interesting when I tell their stories about Liverpool, because it was a bit earlier than I arrived there, but Liverpool is a pretty special club. And one of the best things about the club is they never forget their legends, and that's why they still feel home when they are there. And that's really cool. So, but I think the sporting director is a Dortmund legend. So Mr. Rosicki, if I'm right? Right, is he sporting right? Yeah. So look, a lot of connections here. But we are here not for meeting old friends. We are here to play a really good football game. Sorry for the long answer.
Otázka zněla, řeknete nám, co jste se dozvěděl o Spartě a třeba z těch videí, co jste viděl, a jaký máte vztah s Vladimírem Šmicrem a Patrikem Bergerem, což jsou legendikovi. Víte, my jsme samozřejmě Spartu bedlivě sledovali v posledním týdnu, který pro ně byl taky obtížný. Hráli 2 zápasy proti Slavii, jednou vyhráli, jednou remizovali, což je aspoň udrželo s náskokem v tabulce. Samozřejmě pod novým trenérem se věci změnily, vyhráli opět ligu, mají sebevědomí, hrají ve velké intenzitě, ale zatím ještě nehráli proti nám, takže uvidíme. My očekáváme těžký zápas, ale právě proto hlavně od sebe očekáváme top výkon. Nicméně musím potvrdit, Sparta určitě zažívá dobré období. Co se týče Patrika s Vladimírem, jsou to samozřejmě klubové legendy, rádi se drží blízko Liverpoolu, ovšem když je zápas legend, tak já většinou bývám na dovolené, je to mezinárodní pauza, takže jsem pryč, tolik se s nimi nevídám, ale musím říct, že Liverpool je v tomto výjimečný klub, nezapomíná na své legendy, proto se tam oni dva stále cítí jako doma, nicméně jejich vyprávění o Liverpoolu bude určitě zajímavější než to moje. A taky vím, že váš sportovní ředitel Tomáš Rosický je zase legenda Dortmundu, takže je to takové setkání legend, ale my tu nejsme od setkávání se starými přáteli, jsme tu, protože chceme hrát dobrý fotbal.
Good news that Mo's travelled, so I just want to know what his general condition is at the moment.
Can you please translate the question? Yeah, Mo traveled. Mo Salah traveled with us. That's what he was asking, and what the idea is with him. So, he's with us. He trained 2 days. So, full of energy. We have to see. But it's so good that he's back. That's really good for us. And you can see in his face, he's very happy. Very unlikely situation with that being that long out. In for a moment, if you wanted, Brentford played an incredible game there and was out again. So that's how it is. We want to be careful. We have to be careful. But we're in the middle of a super intense period of the season. We need everybody. And now let's see how long we can use him and these kind of things. That's how it is with him, with others as well. Yeah, just good news.
Jak je na tom Mohamed Salah. Už trénuje, poslední 2 trénuje, s týmem je plný energie, ale uvidíme. My jsme rádi, že s námi sem přijel, odehrál už úžasné zápasy, ale my musíme teď dávat hodně pozor na jeho stav. Je to hektická část sezóny a samozřejmě se to netýká jenom jeho, ale i dalších hráčů, takže uvidíme, jak na tom bude dál.
Jürgen, if Mo plays in the next 2 games, do you have any concerns about him being called up by Egypt during the international break?
No, that has nothing to do really. That's just will be decided on in different departments. So it's not had nothing to do with that. But I think let's see how long he can play now. It's only, how I said, 2 days in team training. So in a different situation. Players are not in the squad in this moment. So, but now the situation makes sense. What can we give him? How much can we use him? We will see that. And then 2 games with Egypt. But it's really not up to me or stuff like this. We are not really involved. So that's it's discussed in other departments. Let me say it like that.
Pokud Mohamed Salah nastoupí v těch dalších 2 zápasech, myslíte si, že nebojíte se, že ho Egypt zase povolá do reprezentace? To se rozhoduje jinde, já tohle neovlivňuju. Uvidíme, kolik toho odehraje v našem týmu. Po 2 dnech tréninku by normálně ještě nenastupoval, ale teď uvidíme, jak na tom bude, jak ho využijeme. Nicméně jeho povolání do reprezentace nezávisí na mě.
Apologies, we won't get through every question. There's a lot of hands, but we'll do the last couple now if we can. Just the gentleman.
Hello, Mr. Klopp. My name is Siri. I'm from the Czech website idnes.cz. I would like to ask you, or you spoke a little bit about the Brian Priska, Sparta manager, and you met him a few years ago in the Champions League games against Midtjylland. So do you remember him somehow, and what do you remember about him and about the game? Thank you.
Yeah, we met when he was at Midtjylland. I think, if I remember it right, we had some arguments on the touchline about the style of play of the opponent. It was pretty rough. So you asked me, so I answered it. It's not something. It's like just I saw the Galatasaray game. That was obviously not a friendly game as well. So yeah, we are. It's knockout stages. They go for everything, and that everybody involved in this competition is very ambitious. I understand. We are as well. We are not here for a friendly game. Definitely not. It's not about that. But yeah, that's why I remember very well organized. Obviously, you see that here. I think they played a similar system, if I'm 100% right, but that's a few games ago. So it's much more important what do they play now. And my teams over the years, a lot, different ways, different ideas. So just because you play somebody 3-4 years ago or whenever it was, doesn't mean you know him. So a bit of a strange idea. He's doing a good job here, and obviously that's much more important because after 9 years becoming again Czech champion is really impressive, and then being again top of the table this year, and being in the cup final as well, if I'm right. Right? Yeah, that was not yet. It's just the next round. It's not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, super impressive, and obviously there are some really good Danish coaches out there. It's a country for a lot of coaches are coming from. So they are not all the same. So knowing a coach from 2 games is not enough to say I know him very well. So all good.
Vy už jste mluvil o trenéru Sparty Brianu Priskem. Setkal jste se s ním jako trenér, když on působil v Midtjyllandu. Pamatujete si na ten zápas? Ano, setkali jsme se, pokud si dobře pamatuju, tak jsme se u čáry trochu pohádali o stylu hry soupeře, bylo to docela drsné, takže to je moje odpověď. Viděl jsem samozřejmě i utkání proti Galatasarayi, to taky nebyl přátelák, protože tohle je vyřazovací fáze. Všichni jsme ambiciózní a my dva rovněž, nejsme tu od toho, abychom se přátelili. Musím ale uznat, že je dobře organizovaný, už tehdy hrál, pokud se nemýlím, podobným systémem, ale pro mě je důležitější, jak hraje teď. I moje týmy se časem vyvíjejí, když do nich přináším nové myšlenky, takže to, co bylo před 3 nebo 4 roky, vůbec neznamená, že bych mohl říct, že ho znám. Nicméně tady odvádí úžasnou práci. Sparta po 9 letech mistrem, i teď je na čele tabulky. Pokud vím, tak ještě nevyhrála pohár, ale má tu šanci. Musím říct, že obecně dánští trenéři jsou velice dobří, ale určitě nejsou všichni stejní a 2 zápasy nestačí k tomu, abyste někoho poznal.
Last month, generally.
Good evening, Mr. Klopp. Nice to see you. And I have a question. Liverpool have a very difficult program in these weeks.
Thank you.
You are first in the Premier League, and the next opponent is Manchester City. You are playing in a FA Cup against Manchester United. And how important in this context is a game against Sparta Prague?
Wow. As far as I know, it's the only game we play tomorrow night, so that's the most important game we have. That's absolutely. Don't make any difference. We wouldn't have won the League Cup. We wouldn't be in I don't even know which round it is in the FA Cup, but in the next round in the FA Cup, we wouldn't be still in the European League if we would prioritize a competition. We never did. Maybe it would be smart to do it. I just don't know how. I'm a bit dumb, so I don't know exactly how to do that. And we go in each game with all we have, and hopefully you will see that tomorrow night. That's the target.
Liverpool má tento týden velice těžký program. Chcete se udržet na čele tabulky Premier League, hrajete proti Manchesteru City, pak vás čeká i Manchester United. Jakou má v takovém kontextu důležitost zápas proti Spartě? Pokud vím, tak to je jediný zápas, který zítra hrajeme, takže je pro nás nejdůležitější v tuhle chvíli. My bychom nevyhráli ligový pohár a nedošli bychom v FA Cupu a v Evropské lize tak daleko, kdybychom si určovali prioritu a u některých soutěží dávali nižší. Možná by to bylo chytré, ale já jsem v tomhle asi hloupý. My do každého zápasu dáváme všechno a hodláme to předvést i zítra večer.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. See you.
Well, that was that. Didn't really learn anything from that press conference, to be honest. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. Didn't learn a great deal. And then the internet goes down again. What is going on with the internet today? Oh, yeah. So we know Salah's available. That's what we know. That's what we do know. Salah, Mo Salah's available. Yeah, James is translating English Klopp into a mother tongue. Yeah. So yeah, we know Mo Salah's travelling, so that's excellent. Mo Salah's in the team. He's in the squad. I saw the squad list as well. We'll talk about the squad list in a minute, but not a great deal there. We saw Alexis McAllister earlier talking as well. He's bigging up players like Darwin Núñez, explaining why people like Darwin Núñez are so important. You know how important they are to us. You know, a player like Darwin Núñez and Alexis McAllister's elite mentality, man. So it's interesting. You know, didn't get quite as much as I thought we would in that press conference. You know, we know Queven Kelleher's fit because he was in training. I don't know if you guys saw the live training. I wouldn't say it was training. It was more of a they just got on the training grounds and kicked the ball about for 2 minutes and the camera went off. But yeah, there was video. You know, Liverpool's YouTube channel put up them live training today, so we saw people like Salah beforehand. Kelleher was training. All them rumours of Kelleher. It's amazing how someone on Twitter can do it, man. You know, it's amazing how someone on Twitter, a small little person on Twitter, can put a rumor out that gets everyone talking. It's just mad. The power of social media, right? But yeah, Kelleher's perfectly fine. Big up Optimus. Thank you very much. Klopp calls it the European League. Yeah, man. That's how he sees it, the European League. That's how we should call it from now on, guys. It's not Europa League anymore. It's the European League. Let's just call it that. Like old Pez style, yeah. European League. That's what we're calling it from now on. Big up to Josh in the chat, man. Hope you're doing well. Up the Reds. 4 points clear Sunday. Big up Josh. Elliot's chip, yeah, man. Yeah. Elliot. Harvey Elliott's been excellent this season. Excellent. There's going to be conversations about him soon, I'll tell you. Yeah, I know everyone was really worried. Everyone was really worried with the news of Kelleher. And rightly so, because Alisson's not available right now. So you get, oh, we know what's after Alisson. You know, Alisson's number one, Kelleher's number two. If Kelleher's not available and Alisson's not available, we all know who's number three. We don't want to go there. We don't want to go there. That'll be at midnight tonight, my friend. That'll be at midnight tonight. So at midnight tonight, guys, I'll be doing a late night Liverpool show again. Picking the Liverpool team. We're going to pick the Liverpool team. So to play Sparta Prague tomorrow. So that'll be at midnight. I've done a few midnight shows lately. It's easy for me to do midnight shows because I've got my own office. The kids and the wife go to bed. I stay awake at night, guys. I don't know about you. I'm a bit of a night owl. You know, I can stay awake till like 2, 3, 4 in the morning quite easily. So, yeah. So I'll be doing a midnight show. So if you guys are around at midnight, come back at midnight. If not, make sure you watch it the next day in the morning. So, yeah, we're going to be doing our preview show then. No, that ain't true, honestly. For the vibes. For the vibes, I want this to be true. I want Southgate to be the next Man United manager. Just please, let this be true, man. Let this be true. I want to see that. Big up Imran. I'd rather Milner my third choice goalkeeper. Probably do a better job, man. But yeah, Football Talk Podcast. Make sure you go and subscribe. Also, put Frank's, if you've not done it yet, put Frank's link in the chat. Keep it real. I'd appreciate it as well. Hardworking man, you are, Jane. Big up. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, man, you got a graft at this game. You know, I'm trying to make the best of what I can of this channel, and improve it daily, you know, with even the intros and the music I use and the video content and what I put out. And I've got to get another camera because this camera is just not quite sharp enough. So I've got to get another camera. So hopefully I get another camera in a couple of weeks that's a little bit sharper, gives you a better lens on it. Better audio, better microphone. I've got a new microphone. I get all this stuff. This is the way I do this is through you guys, your donations, your super chats, your memberships. All that goes back into the channel. So that's where your money goes when you donate, guys. Bloody hell, Jay, you sure not a vampire? I don't know what it is. I rather sleep during the day. If I didn't have kids, honestly, me and my wife say this all the time. If we didn't have kids, we'd probably sleep during the day and then stay up all night. I prefer it, man. Don't you guys prefer being up at night than during the daytime? Yeah, it's better, man. It's better. It's quieter. It's peaceful. You've got better TV shows on in the evening. You know, it's chilled, man. Yes, no, it is, Raver. It certainly is. And because of my children and their disabilities and that, I'm a stay-at-home dad as well. So, yeah, that's why I started this as well. Yeah, yeah, Night James. Don't forget to delete your search history. Jamie is a vamp. I'm pale enough to be a vampire. Let's face it. I am pale enough. I am pale enough. I am pale enough. Evening, Captain. So how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Big up Kindergarten Klopp. Yeah, watch it in the morning, my friend. Watch it in the morning. That's why I like doing the night shows, because if people can't turn up to watch the show live at like 11 o'clock or midnight when I do it, then when they get up in the morning, they got a show to watch. They're like, oh shit, Jamie went live at midnight. That's cool. I got a show to watch this morning. So it's benefits, man. Benefits. I need me 8 hours sleep, Jay. I ain't had 8 hours sleep for 7 or 8 years now. Yeah, yeah. You get used to it. You get used to it. I can't wake up at 6:30 for uni. It's peak. Yes. Nah. Then I'm 42, man. 42. I need my recovery time. You know what I mean? If I have a night out now, if I go for a night out and I get on the piss and I'm drinking and all this and I'm having a great night out, I need 2 weeks to recover. You know what I mean? Jamie pulls out the umbrella for the sun. I'm a redhead, as you guys can tell. You know, I can't. You know, I'm allergic to the sun, Gory. Big up, man. I'll watch your late shows the next Monday. Yeah, big up, man. Big up, big up. Yeah, they're there, man. People can go and watch them, chill out with them. You know, that's why I like doing the evening shows, guys. That's why I like doing it. I know a lot of other people do evening shows, and if I can't watch them live, it's something for me to watch in the morning. It's better than watching bloody morning TV. I'll tell you that right now. So yeah, that's what will be happening tonight, guys. I'll be doing the midnight show tonight. On the midnight show tonight, we're talking about Mo Salah back in the Liverpool. So we'll be talking about Mo Salah back in the Liverpool team, what it means to Liverpool to have Mo Salah back. We'll be talking about the other players coming back before and after international duty. And then we're going to be talking about the Sparta Prague game and how important this is for Liverpool in their season. We're going to pick the 11. And fingers crossed the internet works fine. You know, and I'll reboot the computer or something. I'll give it a slap. The good old way. You know what I mean? The older you are, the longer the hangovers. I'm 37, it takes me 4 days to feel half normal. It's bad, man. It's bad. Are you part of any panels for rival fans, Jamie? No, I don't. I'm quite picky what channels I actually go on, to be fair. Obviously, I go on Judge Mo's channel, which is just a generic football channel. It talks about all the football clubs. I go on his channel quite a lot because I love Mo. Mo's a great guy. I get on well with Mo. And then I go on Liverpool channels a lot. I've been on a Gal's show a few times. I like a Gal. So I go on a Gal's channel a few times. I don't really go on a lot of rival chat unless they ask me to go on. But I'm quite picky because do you know what it is? We've got into an era of football YouTube right now where it becomes too much about banter all the time. No, banter this, and it gets a bit too much, and people get too argumentative and too heated, and they get it gets a bit silly. I just want to talk about football. You know what I mean? Just want to talk about football, and you know, when I watch a lot of football YouTube now, I watch a lot of it. I watch a lot of football YouTube, like you guys probably do. Not just Liverpool channels either. I watch all the channels, and I watch rival channels. I watch, you know, the Football Terrace, which is massive. I watch, you know, Judge Mo's channel, which obviously is great. I watch Never a Foul. These guys are fantastic, yeah. But the banter sometimes just does my head in. Now, I like banter, and banter's good, man. Take the mick out your other team, take the mick out of players that are shit, do it, it's fun. But sometimes it goes over the top, and I'm like, oh, can we just not talk about football? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm quite meticulous who I go on. I go on Never a Fouls, Judge Mo's, obviously Coppish, been a Liverpool channel. They're my guys. I love them guys dearly. Big Six Bants. I love Monts. Monts is great. There's Sam's channel, and This Is Football. Beautiful man. Love the guy. So these people I trusted dearly. I will always go on their channels, always, if they ask me to. But, you know, I'm very picky on it, man. I'm very picky on it, man. Big up Jeffrey, man. Yeah, man. Big up Jeffrey. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, the Football Terrace chat is mad. Yeah, we've got a massive channel. It's like almost 400,000 subscribers. It's gotta be a mad area place, you know. But yeah, great. Yeah, Coppish is goated, man. Of course they are. Cal, Matt, and Drift. Love them guys to bits, man. Monts is boss. Yeah, Monts is great. I love Monts. You know, he's doing great things over on Big Six. Love the guy. Jeffrey, I want to talk Israel. It might not be the place to talk it, man, because I don't talk politics, man. I don't really talk politics, you know what I'm saying? Jamie Bantley can get in the way of hand. Unfortunately, it can sometimes. And obviously, I go on Frank's channel, so I'll be up Frank Carlisle. Great Liverpool chat as well. Be up Michael and House. How you doing, man? Be up, buddy. Hope you're also okay. Yeah, doing good, man. Doing good. Yeah, so some of these channels get wild. I had an Arsenal fan coming at me saying Canate didn't get kicked in the head. Yeah, do you know when things happen in front of your eyes and we all witness it, and then people pretend it didn't happen? Is there anything more frustrating? Like, is there anything more argumentative and more frustrating when you see something physically happen in front of your eyes and the same person has seen it, but they try and pretend they didn't see it? It just does your head in, don't it? I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Yeah. Simon says, totally agree about the ban. It gives me a headache sometimes. Love your content, by the way. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. You know, my content, look, I've never been one for, you know, I'm an older guy. I'm in my 40s, so I'm an older Liverpool fan. So I try and keep my videos and my channel to a more mature. I don't like getting into all that sometimes. I have people on my channel. Sometimes it gets a bit out of hand and all that. And, you know, it makes good content. I can't lie. But that's why I like the chat. My chat's all, you know, my chat's great, man. I love my chat. And everyone that's part of this community are top draw, man. Top draw. And that's how I like it. That's how I like it. Look, could I grow faster? To be honest, I could have 10, 15, 20,000 subscribers now if I wanted to. If I turned the screw a little bit and started saying things I didn't really believe in and went that way and went mad with everything and made it sort of like a bantering show. But I don't want to do that because it's not really me. You know, keep myself to myself, man. Yeah, the Israel thing's a touchy subject. We ain't going near that. What's my earliest Liverpool memory? It is my dad throwing an ashtray. Does anyone remember? If anyone's old enough, they might remember it. Does everyone remember the big, fat, plastic ashtrays you used to get in pubs It used to be like that thick and about that big, massive things. Yeah, you just sit in the middle of a table in a pub. Yeah, well, obviously everyone used to nick them, didn't they? Because that's what you did. And yeah, my dad had one of them, and he threw the ashtray at the TV when Arsenal scored the second goal at Anfield to win the league title in 1989. Yeah, that is actually my earliest memory, man. That's my earliest football memory. I was sitting next to my dad. He picked up the ashtray, threw it at a telly, smashed the telly, and yeah, when Arsenal won the league on the last game of the season in 1989. That's and then from then I've been a Liverpool fan because I looked at my dad and he's like, he's getting that passionate and that wound up about this football club. Maybe there's something in it and I've got to follow it. So I've been a fan since 1989. Yeah, the chat's great, man. Can't lie, sometimes I start watching yeah, sounds great about Hampton Waffles so much I have to mute my phone until he's done. And the only other FC channel I dislike is Craig at Anfield Agenda. Do you know, I have a lot of people say that. I've heard a lot of people say they don't like Anfield Agenda with Craig. I don't know why. I've heard a lot of people say that. I think, see, I watch Anfield Agenda quite a bit. I like Craig. I think Craig's great. But the one thing I will say about Craig, he gets a bit wound up by the chat, don't he? He gets a bit wound up by the live chat, which I can understand it. It can wind you up at times. People in the chat that come in and just throw abuse at you for absolutely no reason will wind you up. But yeah, you just get wound up about the chat a bit. But yeah, he makes great content, man. He's one of the big Liverpool YouTubers, man. Was he on 250,000 subscribers? Man's untouchable. Doing bits, man. He's working the game, he's playing the game, and he's working his arse off. So yeah, I can only give him credit for that. But I can understand. I can understand if people don't like him. Some people don't like me, man. Some people don't like me, and I couldn't care less. Do you know what I mean? Big up, Doug. Hope you're doing good, man. Yeah, remember them well, the big Astros, yeah. Big up, Alexander. Those Astros are a decorative feature, as I remember them well. Big, heavy things they were. Yeah, man, they were deadly, man. They were deadly. Absolutely deadly. I felt like smashing the telly because of Carriers. I was 16 when Liverpool played Arsenal. That Arsenal game in '89, nightmare. Yeah, I was 9, man. Yeah, I like Craig. I like Craig, man. He Frank don't know. Frank don't is a phony. I tell you what I do like, AGT. He's great, man. He's great. He interviewed Frank the other day. Big up going with Cop Talk TV, is it? Cop Talk TV. Yeah, go on AGT. He's great, man. He's great. Yeah, Craig is an angry fella, man. F. Anfield General got banned for saying we bottled the game against Brentford last season. He banned you for it? Nah. See, I barely ban people, man. I only ban people when they talk about things that ain't to do with football and get insulting to people in the community. That's when I ban people. But you can't ban people for saying that. It might be one of his mods, maybe, but that's just madness. Why would you do that, man? Yeah, I agree, James. I watch Anfield Gender and his stuff. It's one of the biggest Liverpool YouTubers out there. Don't think there's many bigger than Craig, actually, as a solely Liverpool YouTube channel. There ain't many much bigger than Craig, apart from probably Redmen in the Anfield Rap. What's Craig on, like 250,000 subs? You got, what? The Redmen, that's close to 600,000 subs. And then you got the Anfield Rap. I don't think there's many, unless you guys know them, I don't think there's many more bigger just Liverpool YouTube channels than Craig. Apart from them two. Can't think of any off the top of my head right now. number-wise anyway. He's huge. He does bits, man. 14 away from 100. Let's get them likes up, guys. Smash that like button. Hit that fun button. It's completely free to do. Helps the channel grow. Smash that like button. AGT's got good content. Matisse said they... good content creator. Yeah, Matisse is great, man. I like Matisse. Good. He's a Chelsea fan, but I really rate him, man. He's a good guy. Yeah, I love the Big Six. I love Turkish and all them guys. Yeah, and Grizz as well. Don't forget Grizz. You know, Grizz got a big channel as well. Yeah, AGT is a pro. Yeah, nice guy, but very sensitive. That's what I'd say as well. Big up Albert. He says, I like you, Jamie, and so does my son. He tells me Jamie's on there. Oh, big up, Albert. I appreciate the love, man. You know that. Big up to your son as well. How old is your son, Albert? How old is your son? I didn't know you had a son, man. Big up to him. Big up to him. Say hello to your son for me. Say, if your son's watching, hello, fella. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Pause, yeah. Pause, yeah. Yeah, AGT's good, man. Were you the only Liverpool fan in your class at school? No. There's quite a lot of Liverpool fans growing up. No, I know I'm a Londoner. I'm a Southern boy, but my dad's, you know, there. And, but, yeah, I've always been a Liverpool fan. It's the only football club I've ever liked or supported or anything. So, yeah, it's always been Liverpool for me. But I think because of growing up in London around, you know, I was born in the 80s. So there's a lot of kids when I was growing up that were Liverpool fans my age because they were brought up from their dads and their grandparents, you know, through the 70s and the 80s when Liverpool were extremely successful. So a lot of kids my age around this area, around London and that, actually supported Liverpool. So, yeah, there's quite a few Liverpool fans in my school. Liverpool and Arsenal mostly. Oh, big up, Frank. That's a nice thing for you to say, man. Yeah, Doyle's hilarious, man. Doyle's a great guy. Passionate as well. Passionate. Yeah, you got to love the Coppish guy. I love the Coppish guys. Beautiful people. Yeah, big up Coppish all the time. They know it as well. Craig from Anfield Gender Banjo. Why is Craig banning Liverpool fans, man? That's mad. Big up. Look, as I say, I'm not going to go to war with Craig. I think he's a great guy. He's got an amazing channel. Amazing channel. Huge. And yeah. Yeah, Griezmann's good. Yeah, Matisse, great, man. Sam and Tom Little is one of the best Liverpool shows. Yeah, that yeah, Tom's good. Tom's a great guy, and Sam's great as well. I love Sam. Stuff he's doing at the moment. He's really turned his channel on at the moment. That is Al Hawaii. I can't pronounce it properly. That he does in the evening with his friends. That's an amazing show. The chemistry them guys have together on screen is fantastic. Love it. Love it. I've got to get Sam on the channel. I've been on Sam's channel about 2 or 3 times, I think, but I've got to get Sam on this channel. Yeah, I've really got to. I've got to find the time to get him on because I love Sam. I love that I mentioned Red Men TV. I watch Red Men TV. Look, I'm one of the few Liverpool fans that actually do watch Red Men TV. I understand why people don't like them. I think Chris Pajak's the best one in Red Men TV, in my personal opinion. He just looks like a great guy all round, but I can understand why people. Yeah, I can understand it. Duncan Hall put me a few years ago for absolutely nothing. I love Dunk. Big up to your son, Albert. Big up to your son. If he's watching, big up to you, little man. Hope you're doing well. Jesus Christ. Joni V. Bloody hell. Okay. Tom Little is... Oh, don't do that to Tom. I love Tom. Tom's a great guy. He's a great guy. He's a young guy. Like Tom's young, man. Tom's a young guy. He's only, 22, I think. He's a young guy. Didn't know any better. But no, Tom's great, man. I love Tom. Tom's a great guy. Yeah, Tom's been on the channel before. I've got to get Tom back on the channel. I've got to get Sam on the channel. I want to get the whole Coppish on the channel in one big video as well. I need to get Matt, Drifty, and Callum all on the channel. A big Coppish, Jamie Phillips football chats combo. Do a big show. Yeah, I agree with you there, honestly. Yeah, I've been on James's channel. I've been on James Redmond's channel. I think that's where Drunk Vigo found me as well. Was on James's channel. So big up to Drunk Vigo. He followed me over on James's channel. But yeah, I like James. But yeah, Barry, Jamie, I've got a feeling Klopp might stay at the club, mate. Maybe. I had this feeling the other day. I was talking to Callum yesterday actually about it on the video, and I was like, don't know. If Liverpool win, say Liverpool somehow win the quadruple this season, yeah? It's not out of the realms of possibility, by the way. Say Liverpool win the quadruple this season, yeah? That's very hard for Jürgen just go, you know what? Yeah, that's me done. Although you leave on the biggest thing you ever did. I mean, you can never match that achievement winning the quadruple. So anything you ever win ever again after that is less. But with the team we got at the moment, with the youth team coming through, he loves these players more than ever. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's the show. It's a great show, guys. That's one of my favorite Liverpool shows. Well, it's not a Liverpool show. It's a football show, but it's one of my favorite football shows on YouTube right now. That evening show that Sam does, it's brilliant. It's comedy gold, man. They got great chemistry. Absolutely love it, man. Absolutely love it. And Sam's a great guy, man. For Sam's watching this, big up to you, man. You're fantastic. Yeah, hopefully I can get it on, man. True Geordie. Yeah, I watched True Geordie. True Geordie's not, the shows are not as good as they used to be. I don't really like the new version of the Kickoff. I preferred the old version of the Kickoff with the guys that now do the club that used to be on the Kickoff back then. I actually think it was better, and with Lawrence as well. It's just, it's not as good now. It's not as good. I actually prefer True Geordie's boxing channel, his MMA channel. What's it called? Is it Fight Club or something like that? Something like that. I actually prefer that channel that he does. That's my favorite True Geordie stuff now. Yeah, Paycheck's cool, man. Yeah, Liverpool fan in Japan is a great channel. I fanned him when Liverpool bought Wataru Endo. He did a video on Wataru Endo, obviously because he's a Liverpool fan in Japan and he knows everything about Wataru Endo. And I think he trended for a while as well. He went viral with his video. Yeah, and he had a small channel, but he went viral with it because of this video he did. Because he went viral with it, I fanned it. And because I fanned it, I subscribed to him after listening to it. Yeah, it's great, man. It's great. Did he say that? Did he say that? He'll have his reasons. He'll have his reasons. Payjack's the only one I can stand. The rest will. That's it. Yeah, what's the woman's name? What's the lady's name that's on it a lot? I like her. I can't remember her name though. What's her name? I like her, and I like Chris Payjack. The others, yeah. That's it, Chloe. That's it. Yeah, Chloe. Yeah, Chloe and Chris Payjack are my two best presenters on that show, and Errol as well. I like Errol. Errol's great as well. Big up Errol. Yeah, Errol, Chloe, and Chris Payjack. They're the three best presenters on Redmen TV. Yeah, bring him on, Albert, on the next calling show, man. Bring him on for a little bit. I love Tom Pop from his Almarin pop. He loves Almarin. How's Sporting doing, by the way? Is Sporting doing any good? The Canadian guys on Liverpool Football Talk are great too. Are they Canadian? Oh, I thought they were American. For the USA. Are they Canadian? I didn't know they were Canadian. Yeah, I like them guys. Yeah. Yeah, Ensman. Big up to Ensman. I think Ensman's almost close to 2,000 subs now, ain't he? So go and subscribe to Ensman, man. Go and subscribe to Ens if you haven't already. He's close to 2K subscribers, I think. And he's putting in some work as well. Yeah, so go and subscribe to Ends, man. I totally forgot about Ends. Big up Ends, yeah. Totally forgot about Ends. The Pain Game. That's it. That's it. I like that show. If I'm going to watch any True Geordie show, it's going to be that one. That's the one I'm going to. Yeah, Hugh was he sort of just left. There you go. There's his link for his channel. Go and check. Go and find it out, man. Yeah, Chloe, that's the one. She's cool. She's cool. Yeah, and Errol's great as well. Oh, Courtney's cool. Courtney Neely's cool. She's got her own channel as well, I think. Yeah, Courtney's cool as well. There's a load of cool Liverpool fans that got YouTube channels, man. There's so many of them. So many of them. Don't forget Jack as well, my man Jack. He's great as well. Spider, he's a great Liverpool content creator as well. Jack, Doug. There's loads of them out there, man. There's loads of them out there. You noticed that as well, Honesty, yeah? You noticed that as well. Liverpool's Focus was a good Liverpool YouTube channel, but it suddenly just stopped. LFC Focus. I never heard of that channel. LFC Focus was a good Liverpool YouTube channel, but it's I've never heard of that one. I'll have to. Oh, Leo's goals, yeah. Leo's great. And Michael talk football as well. Leo and Michael kind of look a bit like each other and sound a lot like each other as well. Yeah, Michael talks football. He's doing great stuff at the moment. I think he's doing a watch long right now for Sporting Atlanta. Michael don't stop, man. Michael is one of the only guys on this platform that I know watches everything related with football. When we say, oh, you definitely don't watch Dutch football, Michael does. My man Michael, man, he watches everything. Oh, yeah, big up G. Big up Jerry as well. That's what I'm saying, man. There's loads of great people doing great stuff. And I think Jerry's just passed 2K. G's just passed 1,000, I believe. They're all great guys. They all deserve to be mentioned and named and subscribed to. Dunk as well. All of them. Alice. Yeah, Alice is good. Alice has obviously got her own channel, which is a Man United based channel. And then she's got her a reaction channel where she reacts to all football, all Premier League games, and she puts in some knowledge, man. Alice is good, man. The next Liverpool, I might try and get Alice on actually for the Liverpool Man United FA Cup game. I might try and get her. I might tweet her and ask her if she wants to come onto the show for the Liverpool Man United game. Might try and get her in. Don't forget my man K-Mac as well. K-Mac on the channel. You know, I know K-Mac can ruffle some feathers. I'm looking at you, Scraps. But I know he can ruffle some feathers. But a man believes in what he says, you know. And the man believes in what he says. And I love K-Mac for that. That's why he's on the channel a lot. So I do rate K-Mac, man. Is this best title race you've seen, Jamie? Yeah. I don't know. Out of 3 teams, I still don't know if there's been a better title race in the history of the Premier League than the year City and Liverpool finished on 98 and 97 points. That was elite. For me, that was elite. For 3 teams, yes. Between Arsenal, Liverpool and City, it's got to be any of them. One of them 3 are definitely going to obviously go win the league, and it could go to the last game of the season for all 3 teams, which I think it might. But the year, was it 18-19 season? What year was it? Was it 18-19 season or 17-18 season? When Liverpool finished on 97 points and City on 98 points, I don't think you'll get a season like that again. That Liverpool and City were just elite, like the 2 best in the world, without doubt. Scraps. Got a wife. Jamie came out to Sam Tomlin on cut. Yeah, big up Alex Torres. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Big up Darwin chat as well. Liverpool 12th. Man, yeah, man. There's loads. How can you not like Expressions, man? Expressions is goated. Absolute great guy. Big up Chris. He said, I found all these Liverpool channels through copies. Big up Jamie. Yeah, man. Coppage is good, man. He does say some shit. He does. That's what I love about K-Mac. Keep it real. Because he believes in what he says, and I love that. If you believe in what you say, that's why I have him on the show, man. I wouldn't have K-Mac on the show if I didn't, man. I love the guy. Yeah, I believe Saint. I believe he got a job. He got a big job, and I think that takes all his time. It takes all his time. I did speak to him, about 6 or 7 months ago. I sent him a message, and I believe he's all good and everything. He's just got a new job and life, and he's not got time for it, man. He's not got time for it. I was watching it, Frank. I watched it back last night. Right, I couldn't sleep. It was about 1 a.m. because I had really bad cramps in my legs, so I couldn't sleep. So I was actually watching your show about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning last night. Yeah, about 2 o'clock in the morning. What time did I finish my show? I finished my show about 1:30 last night, and then from about 2:30 in the morning, I was watching yours, Frank, and he certainly did. But that's why I love him, man. Spurs have got some great content creators. Yeah. I can't remember them all off the top of my head, but I know them. Just can't remember off the top of me. You got Joshua, ain't it? American Spurs fan, is it? Or something like that. He's called. He's great. You got a load of good ones, man. Got a load of good ones. American Cop, yeah, they're good kids. They're good kids. No, I never travelled much, man. I weren't into travelling and all that. See, me and my wife have been together like 20 years. We've been together a long time, you know. Been together a very long time, and so we've always done everything together. So even before we had kids, we just went on holidays and chilled and did everything we wanted. But I never really did any travelling. Never did any travelling. I don't think I'm a bit of a homebody. You know, I'm a bit of a homebody. I like being at home. I like being at home. I like my home comforts, man. There you go, United Spurs of America. That's it. It's a great name. Yeah, Mbappe's doing bits, man. Mbappe's getting that Madrid move, man. Sees the money coming. Do you know what I'm saying? Got to pick up the slack. But guys, listen, I'll be back at midnight tonight. Okay, I'll be back at midnight tonight, and we're going to go through a proper in-depth preview for the Sparta Prague game. Talking about Mo Salah back as well, what he's going to do for us, and it should be good, guys. It should be good. So make sure, if you can be, make sure you're back here at midnight tonight on the channel. I would really, really appreciate it, guys. And also, I am looking into doing that 12-hour live stream as well. I am still looking into doing that 12-hour live stream from 12 in the afternoon to 12 midnight. It will happen. Or is it just putting everything together? It's going to be a charity stream for the London Evelina Hospital that's looked after my daughter for the last few years. And yeah, that's what's going to. So that's in the work as well. So that's going to be massive. Also, I've got a load of things to work out in that yet so far. So still a lot of things to work out in that. But yeah, I'm hoping to get that off the ground as well. So there's a lot to look forward to, guys. A lot to look forward to. Have you not? I've got Georgie's book, man. I've got it up here somewhere. Where is it? I've got Georgie's book. Yeah, George, the lost Shankly boy. Yeah. We'll just go the midnight show. What tonight? It's just going to be doing the match preview for Sparta Prague, man. Go do that. Go be doing that. And talking about Mo Salah and how important he is till the end of the season. So if you're here, look forward to it, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll see you later on tonight, guys, with a late one. Big up to you. Go enjoy the Champions League football because I forgot it's on. Yeah, that's what I am going. So I'm going to do it on a weekend. So I will do it on a weekend, maybe a Sunday. It might be a Sunday where I've got like 2 Super Sunday games. So I can go back-to-back watch-alongs on that. But in the last 3 hours of the show, I'll be bringing back the After Dark podcast for the last 3 hours of the show. So yeah, if you've seen that, if you've seen the After Dark podcast on this channel before, yeah, you're in for a treat, man. for a treat. But yeah, big up, guys. Much appreciation.